Now, the elastic force is produced whenever an elastic material is either stretched or compressed. So for example, here we have some elastic materials. We've got a rubber band and we've got an archery bow. Now, the bow is made from wood in this case, often a type of wood called yew wood. And when we stretch either of these two materials, either the wood in the bow or the rubber of the band, then a force is produced by that material that pulls back on you. Likewise, in these materials we've got a foam rubber ball or a steel spring. Now, these two materials you can compress, and compressing is the opposite of stretching. So when we compress these materials, when you compress a rubber ball or you compress a steel spring, likewise you produce a force called the elastic force which pushes back on you. Let's just summarize that then. So we can say that the elastic force is produced whenever an elastic material is stretched or compressed. Now, the next thing we can say about the elastic force is that the more you stretch or compress the material in any of these cases, the greater the force. Now, you can try this for yourself using a simple rubber band, wrapping it around your fingers like this. You'll find that as you stretch the rubber band, as you extend the rubber band, then the force that pulls back on your fingers gets greater. So in this case, we're producing a small force, but when we extend the rubber band, we produce a large force, or a larger force. Exactly the same thing happens with a steel spring. If you take a spring like this and you start to push the spring, well, the more you push it, the greater is the force that pushes back, and eventually you find you're unable to push back anymore because the elastic force produced by the spring is too great and you have to release the spring.